Hello, my name is Lloyd and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about how you might go about commissioning an artist. So just a bit of background, I've exhibited throughout the UK and I've had some success with juried exhibitions. Just got into the 169th RWA Open Exhibition, which is excellent and good news. And I've also been on the Sky Landscape Artist a couple of times as a wildcard, which is always good fun. So yeah, as I said, this video is all about how you go about commissioning an artist. Now, we live in a great exciting times because we've got things like social media. So with regards to commissioning an artist, first of all I suggest you decide on what type of art you want to get. All right, so if you want a portrait artist, know what kind of artist you want. Is it going to be realism? Is it going to be slightly more abstract or something in between? You know, so this will have huge impact in terms of the time things take and also the process. So do your research, check social media, search social media, look through Instagram. Instagram's obviously all about photos and things, and lately videos and whatnot, but you know, it's a really valuable kind of resource for lots and lots of detail there and things that you can see. And you know, contact them, have a think about where they are. Where are they local to you? So you know, again, when you're looking for them, use those kind of terms in your search when you're searching. So like, I've had people searching for Bristol portrait artist, and I come up, my website comes up, and boom, people contact me and we have these conversations. When you decide on the artist, all right, make contact with them, you know, either through social media or through their website, and try and kind of get a sense of, number one, how long they've been doing this. You know, you don't want to be paying them money for something that isn't going to be what you want, or isn't going to be, you know, I mean, are they confident enough to be able to do what you want of them? That's really important. Also, make sure that you're able to get on with them, especially if you're going to be sitting for them and you're going to be for a prolonged time. You need to make sure that you can get on well with them. All right. Then you need to work out what their process is. So with me, I like to take I like to have my sitters here in the studio, sitting down, and I like to take a lot of photos. I work from photographs primarily. I like to sit and draw them as well, because for me, it's all about gaining that familiarity with kind of like, it sounds basically, it sounds as though I'm putting people into just some sort of shape, but that's essentially, when you're an artist, as they are, just kind of getting the geography right of the face and the body and the relationships and everything like that. So when you've got them in front of you, that's a really ideal way of doing it. So you get your drawing, all right? Get lots of photographs, that's what I do. And then I go away and I do lots of drawings, lots of sort of quick study paintings, and then I will work on the commission. For me, it takes a long time, and also I need to be engaged in it. You don't want your artist to not be inspired by what they're doing, okay? So they need to be honest with you. If the artist isn't inspired by what they're doing, it's going to take longer, and their work it's not going to be the best a kind of representation of their work. So this is really important, okay? So make sure that you both understand what you're getting. All right, the artist needs to be upfront and tell you what they intend. All right, again, when you commission me, I will tell you what I want to do. Sorry, it is just the way it is. I need to be inspired. I need to be engaged, and if I'm inspired and engaged in the painting, then you're going to get the best of me. If I am having to if I feel like it's a slog and I'm not on it and I'm not in it, then you're not going to get the best version of the painting. And unfortunately, that happens sometimes, and you just have to say, this is not working out, and done. All right, so you both be honest. I mean, and you as the client, you need to be honest. If you're not happy, you're in charge, remember, all right? Yes, the artist is in charge of producing that work, okay? And that's what you're paying them for. And you need to understand that as well. That's what you're paying them for. So that's out of your hands, okay? You've accepted, you've worked on, you've done your research, you've done your due diligence, as it were, and now you're going to make sure that you get the art that you want, that you're paying for. So have a conversation with the artist about their process. How long is it going to take? So my work takes a long time. I'm working on this drawing. I think this is a drawing I've been working on for a little bit over a month now. This is one thing. I'm working on 3 things at the moment. A commission and an academic paint study as well. So yes, it takes time, and make sure that you're happy with that. Art isn't like created, you know, it's not just kind of like boom, done, press a button and done. We do live in an age where you can just get canvas reproductions and things like that, and if that's what you want, then that's fine. Understand that if you're really wanting some quality, you're going to pay for it. All right, it does not come cheap. You are going to pay. My prices are reflective of the process, on how long it takes, how much time it takes me. So, you know, I'm not cheap. If you want to commission me, you will pay. But I will make sure you get the best quality painting that I can produce. When you approach an artist, ask them what the process is in terms of payment and things like that. For me, what I always do is I tell them that it's 50% non-refundable deposit upfront. That then means that you've secured my services. Before I put a pen to, before we organise a date for the studio, before I put a pencil to paper, a paintbrush to canvas, you need to have paid me upfront 50% of what, or the agreed overall price is. Agree a price upfront. Don't be kind of left open-ended. You're in charge of the purse strings, you dictate that, okay? The artist is in charge of producing the work. It needs to be mutually beneficial for both of you. Make sure that you are, you know, that there's no kind of hidden extras, all right? There's never any hidden extras with me. What I tend to do as well is, because I do a lot of drawings, I'll say, so here's the painting. Oh, and by the way, I've done this drawing, you can have that. I did this drawing, you can have that, all right? So you get some little ancillary benefits when you work with me. You get a few little pencil drawings and some charcoal studies and things like that. And yeah, so they're thrown in because, you know, I think people like to see the process, and they like to see how an artist at work and the kind of the thought behind what is ultimately created. And I think that's exciting. We all get excited with that. I love seeing people's sketchbooks. I love seeing the kind of like the transition from a sketch, a drawing, a more detailed drawing, a kind of paint study, to then boom, finished canvas. It's like, sometimes you look at it and you're like, you're amazing. So yeah, just a couple of things there. So make sure as well when you receive the painting that you've checked it over, that you're happy with it, that, you know, there's nothing that you don't, if you're paying and you're paying quite a lot of money, don't be polite. All right, I mean, be polite, but don't be like polite to the point of, well, I'm not happy with that. It doesn't. If you're not happy, then make sure you tell them, actually, could you have a little look at this or this or this, all right? With me, I give my sitters a choice. So if you want progress shots, then I'll send progress shots, okay? So again, if your artist is amenable to that, because some people don't, some people aren't, some artists are like, no, you see the final bit and that's it. I don't mind, but realize that the progress isn't the final thing, all right? So yes, literally everything will change when I send you a shot of me having worked on it for 3 weeks, and then 2 months, it's going to be a different painting. So yeah, really important that you agree that as well. So if you want to see progress shots, see the progress shots, but realize that that's not the finished piece, okay? And just understand where that is in terms of the context of the final piece. Have a conversation, ask questions, but don't maybe dictate what you want there. So yeah, hopefully that has helped. Hopefully there's some things there to think about, okay? Number one, do your due diligence, check the Instagram, check social media, search, do some Google searches. Number two, make sure that they're reputable, make sure that they've been around a while. You do get what you pay for, all right, with art. If you want something, like I've been commissioned, or I've had inquiries for commissions in the past, and you know, because people can now go and do like a you know, print on a canvas for 15-20 quid, that's what they expect. But like for me, it takes months to do a painting, and you're not just getting a mechanical print, you're getting kind of blood, sweat, tears, and all the time it's taken to be where I am now, you know. So yeah, make sure you do your due diligence, make sure you get what you pay for. So if you are only wanting a sketch, then a drawing is going to be cheaper than a finished piece, all right. Have a kind of ballpark idea of when it's going to finish, all right, when the piece is going to be completed. Okay, sometimes things happen, you know, life gets in the way, and the artist needs to be honest with you and open with you. Okay, make sure the artist is completely you know, really inspired. Like I'm working on a commission at the moment, it's like, whoa, I love it, you know, and that's what you want your artist to be, whoa, I love it. So yeah, inspired. Make sure you don't put. Make sure that you know the process in terms of payment and things. So like I say, mine is 50% non-refundable deposit up front, and then 50% upon completion. All right. Make sure upon completion you are happy with the finished piece. If there are any reservations, then talk to the artist. Be kind of open and honest. Don't go away and think that's terrible, and then then it's kind of the portrait's up in the attic like some kind of homage to Dorian Gray. And finally, I had a piece someone was going to say, it's gone, so I'll maybe come back to that in the comments. But make sure, guys, that if these rules have helped, brilliant. If you do, if you have enjoyed that, then fantastic. This is by no means exhaustive. This is just something that just occurred to me right now. So I hope if there are any other things that I have forgotten, then just put them in the comments. Okay, be kind as well. It costs nothing to be kind. So yeah, if you've liked the video, then hit the like button, subscribe, obviously, and I will see you later on. I hope you all have a good day, and if you can, make some art. Thanks guys, take care, bye bye.